this your nails, did you just make it? So she dey try send signal to the guy.
We
You
get
know,
it.
she get to the point that even married man TJ compliments her before. Now that one vex her part. Say, how will a married man compliment me before person where they talk to me with the talking stage?
Ben, let's do Anita. Now, you were close to Anita, obviously. You guys were friends. But I'm coming from an angle of Anita inarguably. It felt like you were so big on revealing, the age thing with Tofa, right? Why was that? Why were you, bent on revealing the age situation?
I was not big on it. We just had conversations about it once or twice, and that was it. And that once or twice, these bloggers, if you say, did they cut down maybe 15 seconds they play, come like say now every time I was talking about it, you get. So it was the type of thing where Anita is my friend. Many people know. Anita come meet me. Say how far? There's speculations because even Tofa never told me his age. I didn't know him outside of it. So I wanted to know the age too. So myself, I speculate. Do you understand? Because that house feels small, but everything goes around. Yeah. So people were speculating that it was 26. Do you know people? Even so, everybody knew in the house, but it's just that the main person will get the matter. No, and she can't meet one of the closest person because after Nelly, I'm the closest person to her, and Nelly no go no because Nelly no be Suj, no be Tofa friend. I say, how far? What did you think? I said, me too. I'm speculating that it will be 26. That's why I just said. I said, so I think 26 because why I even said was like, if I come out of the house and I find out you get to know about it, she go cut him off. I'm trying to say that's my friend. Do you understand? Okay. I know how she feels about it. I said, he said she will cut me. I'm like, okay. I don't hold too far nothing at that point because he was not my friend, it was just my acquaintance. I'm like, okay, let us have it 26. Even the 26 where I even can't talk safe. No, I can't come out again. Yeah, another one again.
I think we need Tofa to come out and clarify because I think they also made. I don't know which is right, but I think they also made a mistake about his name. I think something is Joseph, but he's not Joseph. I don't know, and maybe where he's from.
Is that one the mistake again?
Yeah, that's
a box.
That's what?
Like with the name Joseph in the house. I don't know.
I don't know if it's Joseph or they wrote Jacob. I know that I saw it online that there's an, but then he's gonna have to come out.
Yeah. So there was I was not me and this. It was just me being a good person to my friend.
Yeah.
Anyway, everyone would have done that regardless. So
okay, but then there's also this part where I think when they fought about the age thing, you were like I think you were talking to someone and then Anita came out. I caught this one live. Anita came out and I think she wanted to sleep in another bed or another room. Like before she even said, I think she was like, "Is there any free space in your room?" Like you were so eager to like kind of like you were happy they were fighting to like look for where she would stay.
Are you sure you caught this one or someone
No,
told
I caught
you?
this one.
No.
And then wait. Do you remember when she now said, "Don't worry, you don't have to show me. Just tell me, is there an empty bed?" Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so like, was the eagerness?
Eager.
You know?
That's the thing. Some of the things, it's not everything you people say. She felt don't para for me. That's why I didn't want to. Because when she was coming, I saw her angry. I was like, "What is it?" She was really angry. So she was parrying. Then when she was parrying, she was looking for an empty bed to sleep. She said she was not want to sleep in the room. She was just grunting. And I wanted to talk to her. I was like, "Are you okay? Do you want to talk?" She said she doesn't want to talk. And then she asked me, "Is there an empty bed in the room?" I'm like, yeah, because there are some people that don't sleep in our room. I think Wani was sleeping in that period, and some people that were evicted. I said, empty bed. Where's I for talk? And I said empty bed day. So just go to the room. And
it was the eagerness. Like, yeah, they're fighting.
God.
I think that's it. But I think it's sort of toned down, initially, because the narrative was like, you had an issue with both of them together. But how do you feel about, Tofa and Anita though?
Anita is not even my type. That's the thing.
No, that's not the question I asked you.
I'm just telling you that. So the narrative, that's not my type. Do you understand? So she's just a friend. That's not my type. I just like her personality. So not body well. No. So it's how do I feel about Anita and Tofa? I feel good. Really and truly, I was actually rooting for them, and people can see. People that have eyes can actually see that I was rooting for them because I'll just say this one. So the last time they had a serious fight, nobody could beg Anita to talk to Tofa in the house. And not that because she's here. Who made Anita talk to Tofa?
Ben.
Even Nelly, her closest, that she came and talked to Anita.
Anita even said it.
She mentioned it.
She mentioned it. If not for Ben. So tell me, if I don't like person, I'll say, oh yeah, go now and go and talk to this person.
Yeah.
She told me I have to go and meet. I said, you go talk to this boy now. I did it from, a space of love. So there's and even the Tofa, we were cool. Not be all still do one game where we say we begin to sing. I don't know if you watch that. They say we begin to sing praise and worship. We always do stuff together. We always laugh.
I don't think we're going to wrap up from Anita real quick, but I don't think the people even thought that you wanted Anita. I think it was like you just wanted to pepper them, but then that sort of toned down because even Tofa initially. It's like he doesn't have an issue, but it's like, for instance, Anita, it's in the morning, Anita dresses up and I don't know, maybe she paints her nails or wears something new. That before he even gets to compliment her and say, you're looking at Ben is already in front.
Make I explain this one. That time was there. I must explain this one. What happened was that it's the way girls want their guys to be. And Tofa is not doing that. So she's
how do you know that?
That's what she told me. He said she felt said, Ben, is this nails not fine? You know that kind of. You remember the time this nails not fine. I said it's fine. Because I'm not getting compliments from Tofa.
Yeah.
So she now said when he comes, compliment me. That kind of thing. Make you remember. I said they do the compliment. She sent me message when he comes. Because that kind of compliment me. I don't know that I sent you the message. Because this your nails. Did you just make it? So she they try send signal to the guy.
We get
to the point that even married man TJ compliments her before. Now that one vex her part. Say, how will a married man compliment me before person where they talk to me when they talking stage? She was even I think you heard about it.
Yeah,
it was just
a compliment her as well.
She told you to compliment her. She even said make this one talk about her. So at least Tofa go feel
learn.
And he just missed all the
signs.
He
just missed everything. So maybe now when he can't get, say, so you go call and say. Now this maybe when she calls and say this is why I'm vexing, but she will not tell her that Nami sent Ben. Because say now this idiot caused the issue. If you don't compliment her now, she no go the vex. Do you understand?
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Clarified. Now for Chizo, but Osie was like your bestie, right? Yeah. Ben, what was that? What was it about like Osie? What was it about Osie that drew you guys close as friends?
Okay, so Osie and I now, we have the same sibling dynamic kind of. Osie is more out there and him is the calm one. Same with my sister and I. And we just got talking and realized that we share the same interests. We read books a lot. Just, we watch the same type of movies. In fact, like my collection is almost like his collection in movies. So we just share the same thing. And then he was also someone that I could talk to easily. Like he had this big brother thing going on. Like if I talk to him, he will give me an honest opinion, but at the same time he won't just give me his opinion and just dish it out. And like he was always careful with his words, but he will correct you and tell you can be better at this, you can do this, but you're also wrong in this. And he was also encouraging me also to put myself out there. And same as me for him, he was also going through some emotional issues in the house because of what he has outside and all that, things he left unsettled outside. So he will bear his out to me. I'll listen to him, encourage him. Okay, keep pushing. Because there are so many times he was like, should he just leave because he's worried? And I was like, no, you will stay here to the end. So that's what we were just being each other's emotional, comfort type. That's the word. So just the sibling vibe, safe.
Okay. So what's your thoughts? Not how did you feel? What's your thoughts on Osie nominating Ben?
So when Osie nominated Ben, Osie and Osie to be precise.
Okay, Osie nominated Ben as well.
Both of them nominated Ben. I was like, both of you guys, like we our wardrobe just beside each other, we're in the corner, and I was like, this is Ben from day one. You're always laughing at his jokes. Why Ben? And Ben is my person. But then again, these three people are like the most competitive people in the house. Ben always winning tasks. Same with Osie and Osie. So I just thought to myself, I was like, maybe it's from a competitive standpoint. Maybe they see Ben as someone that they don't take out now might, stop them from winning the money, stuff like that. So I was like, okay, fine. That's probably why. And I didn't take it personal. Although I was like, you could have chosen somebody else, but like I didn't take it personal because it's a competition at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And Ben is a strong competitor in my opinion. So yeah, so just say it from a competitive point standpoint.
But Ben, how did you feel about
left you till the last day?
How do you feel about Osie and Osie nominating you?
As I said, I don't feel. I only felt some type of way about it for like 20 minutes. Things not this thing, man. If I don't talk because he came to me at that point. And I just told him. So when it was the first one person first, I see they laugh, say, it was still funny. Then it can't be too bad. I said, so family affairs, and that kind of, and then we just talked about it, and because he came to meet me, I no go explain for any person who I nominate. As I even finish, I crack joke, you first laugh. I say, no worry, I'll come back again, I'll crack the joke, you laugh. But for them, I feel like they felt some time, because they probably didn't know that we're going to open, the stuff together. And they felt some time, and then they came to me, and then we were trying to explain that it's not personal, and I'm like, I just crack the joke on the table tennis stand with Sean, like, but now two family meet me, I don't get him. So just aside from that, we just left it as that. So I still see them as good person. There's still people I'm going to work with even outside of the house. No hard feelings. I respect them a lot, and we're still going to work. There's nothing, even regardless if I was still in the house. Before the house, I never nominated them. Before the house. While I was in the house, I never nominated them. So if I've seen some, but even outside the house, even though I said, okay, my eyes not open, I told her that my eyes not open, but it's not something that we have still done. The way me I think is different. So everybody think differently. So I won't have still.
You moved past it.
Done. So that's just it. So.
All right. Speaking of Osie, I think that was one time we saw you get angry, where I think like first 3-4 weeks, Ben, that is, you snapped at Osie. Is it only you? I need you to explain what happened, because it was sort of like out of the blue that period. What happened with that particular lash out at Osie?
Okay. So they just showed me last and they even shoot me. Okay, what happened was that that week we lost our wager, so everybody was angry. We were just coming from the wager stuff, and everybody was angry. As we enter inside, let me come give speech as per joking man. People can't listen, so you just like Matthew the King just give speech finish, and I won't give speech finish. We can't give the speech finish. Now they can't give microphone infringement. So,
okay, I think I remember.
The people say you just give speech finish. After like 10 minutes, now you say, guys, let's keep it up. Let's this. Now you can't go get them. So at that point, I was already angry because I was furious, because what made me get infringement was because I was lamenting on how people use the toilet. That toilet, I don't know. You go see like 10 water bottles. Am I lying?
Yeah, no.
All the blue water. I can't vex. So I got it. So when I was going, the last thing I wanted to hear was someone probably make a joke out of it, or normally a joke where I go take. Because I thought if it was before they give me microphone, with this and play say you don't get to I'm on 1, I'm on 3. But at that point, because of the fact say the role where I don't play, I don't go give spare, now me come fail and first. So I didn't want to hear that joke. I didn't want to hear no joke. So I just went up and just said something like, you don't go lose guard, all those kind. But
you did lose guard. Did you not lose?
Now that you're saying it is funny. If you had said it in that part, at that point, I still don't want to learn anymore. I just said, okay, I had to say, make it calm down. No talk him again. You see, that kind of thing. See, talk him again. So I see, reply me. I said, okay, me will say my mouth no good before. I said, okay, make I give you waiting you define. So that was just it. And after I think it was up to 1 hour. I think 1 hour, less than an hour. We settled, and then it was there.
Okay. Now for you, I think a part that was really you were generally a funny person in the house, right? But then there was a part, like your diary sessions were always very hilarious. Was that a strategy for you?
No, it was not a strategy, because if I feel like if I'm doing something same way, it's not a strategy then, because it was just me being me. So if I was like not funny in the house and I can't enter diary session, good, make only people alive, then that means it's strategy. Or if I was, change it, like I was funny in the diary session, not funny in the house. So it was just me. So it was just like a straight line. This is what I do. This is because even some of me, I don't know the ways people see it. Even I feel like I even go move myself for there, because any small thing, this thing, you want to do clown role, this. So it's not like if I have the role to, like, say we get one drama we want to do, next thing they see Osie and Osie, you are the king. So me, I be who? I be servant. So it was just, so they don't know the role that I will give, where they will give me. So that one, it didn't make me feel surprised. So if I want to, I will say, okay, make me say form, say mature, but I can't force who I'm not. Do you understand? So I just let it go. So that's who I was, the playful part, the no filter. if I say anything, I go talk am. Do you understand? So it was no strategy. I didn't even not because I thought it was even there, even not because most times I go into the direction. To me, I feel like I'm always being serious. There's only the house. It's only the house.
There's this particular instance where Big Brother, you were not evicted. Nobody was evicted that week, but Big Brother asked for you guys to campaign. Yeah. I think that was so funny. And then you go into the diary session, and then you start saying, if I've done anything to you guys, then please forgive me. Do you remember?
Oh, I remember.
That trended, and that was so hilarious. Online.
I was just begging because you don't, village people have not come after you. If they come after you, know what I'm talking about. So you don't know how they operate. So let me just beg them in advance. I say, okay, it's because you did not beg us. So do you understand? So I had to beg them in advance that, okay, if I've done everything, before you now know, one person from my kindergarten will say, "Na me do of a hair." So do you understand? Sharpen my hair. So I just say, let me I beg them down. All this kind of thing, you don't know people. Now them go know you at this point. Like, this one, they not be this senior way. So I just had to clear, just say that one came from. I didn't even know it was, be perceived as being funny. So I didn't even know. I've never even had time to watch the diary section. I've seen few, maybe the Premier Cool body odor on the egg, stealing of the eggs on the one I said, Big Brother, are you talking about if I'm okay now or generally? Those three. But I've not really seen the rest. I've never even seen any diary section. I know the egg one is the one. But I'm not.
That Big Brother asked you to retrieve and redistribute. Did he give you your reward though?
I say they should be calling me anytime I want to reach the promised
all
land.
That work.
Something they happen. Should I give you instance? Egg. I won't receive. I do my reward. First mission, second mission. People are begin vex. Give me. Second one too. My partner win head of house. I say it don't be. Oh yeah. We go enjoy that one because everything. It reach our turn. People are begin vex too. They say we know they enter. Third one too. There's one that happened too. There's one other thing that happened that I didn't get reward. I'm like, say they use swear for me. And they say this thing. So it's just that's just I don't know, but it is what.
But it should all that work for the stealing of the eggs. That I won't say stealing. Do you asked to do that?
Yeah. No, this the owner of the eggs asked me to retrieve them. So now him get eggs. He can say, go retrieve and come. So it's the owner of the house. So nobody can say it's not stealing here. So
hopefully they'll send your reward maybe post show.
Me then send them if people are hearing this. Please, they ask for that reward. I beg. Please send it.